We should be going on pretty soon. There we go. Okay, I gotta go through my rigmarole here.
Gonna give you a like. Gonna type first, so I beat JDS. Oh, you bastard.
Sorry.
Roger, you beat me. Screw you.
Rigmarole.
Kidding.
There's Happy Go Lucky's already in the chat. Hey, Mark. Corey, how's it going?
Hey, Centroid. Corey Mano.
Okay, boys, in your corners and wait for the bell. Ding, ding. Okay.
Oh, I just like to entertain it.
Yeah.
Smile
Oh.
politely. That's what I do. That's how I get through it.
Hey, Keith, how you doing this morning?
Good morning, Keith.
What's up, Corey, Mark, AZ, Keith?
Push is worse than the coronavirus. He's all over the place.
Hey, Blizzard.
Good morning,
Neil, morning, Blizzard.
Blizzard Neil. How are you?
Hey, Neil.
Oh, good.
So my cat decided to sleep with me last night, which was a mixed blessing because it was pleasant, but she decided to wake me up at 1:30 in the morning for pets and cuddles.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Dave. How you doing this morning? Recovery One Drones. Good morning. Good morning.
What's up?
Hey, Tim, how are you doing? Recovery, how are you?
He's
He's on the roll this morning.
Tim. Hey, TCM.
We're all
Easy
morning.
going, dude. Everybody, glad to see you all here this morning.
Morning, TCM. Oh, no way. You going back out there, Blizzard, to look for the drone?
Oh yeah, he's gonna take his metal detector with him.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That's what happened.
Lost a drone in the snow,
Oh,
in deep snow. Spent 8 hours yesterday searching for it.
Yeah.
that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And once again, no neon colors on the things, no nothing. I'm assuming his other white.
Well, it's not only that. I mean, if the snow is deep, you don't, even if you had the colors on them,
Yeah.
you wouldn't see it.
Be nothing.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
Out early filming on sunrise. Oh, nice. Recovery One Drone.
Sweet. Yeah, it's a beautiful flying day here. Winds are quiet, sun's out.
I hear it's windy. Why did you ask me if I had snow this morning there, Andrew? Do you have some?
Just no.
Oh, okay.
No.
We're supposed to get some tomorrow, actually.
Yeah, it's coming
Oh,
tomorrow night.
100%.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to get a storm tomorrow.
I'm getting my tires changed Monday, so it doesn't.
Oh, that's great.
Well, I got 4 kilometers to go. I'll take out a couple of cards on the way over if I have.
Yeah. Corey, yeah, I might be flying this afternoon. Yes. At least I'll have time to warm up.
I'm going to fly tomorrow in the snow because I like snow flying.
And have you got to try out your snowblower yet?
No, probably tomorrow, right? If
Yeah.
we get any kind of accumulation,
That's why I was wondering if you had a chance yet. So tomorrow might be the maiden voyage.
might be. Cross your fingers.
I'm curious to see when you get a foot dumping what it's going to be like. That's the one I'm waiting to see.
It's not going to be easy. Yeah, I mean, it's not a big, powerful snowblower.
No,
It should get the job done for, my driveway is very small.
right. That's another thing too. I mean, driveways aren't like they used to. Like my parents, that was a nightmare and a half. A lot of people
Oh, yeah.
in yards on top of that. I used to, when I first moved here to go to school, and I used to, I lived in kind of like the high school, the college, it was kind of more of a posh neighborhood in the West Island. Look at these kids like, oh, my father wants you to cut the grass for not getting money. And it's like, it's 10 minutes. Come down and cut my father's for 5 hours with a push lawnmower and see what you think of cutting grass. Give me a break. It's almost not even worth taking putting the gas into it to cut it.
When I lived in the country, it took 2 hours on a tractor.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
big.
For sure. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, when Kim does a lawn here, it takes almost 2.5 hours.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
And that's with the weed whacking and all that too.
It's
Oh,
Pillows.
so
Oh,
yeah, I might go to flying this afternoon, guys. My batteries are all charged up. My iPad's charged. Everything's charged up.
nice.
any ideas what you're gonna go film?
No, well, I'm gonna try and go down the street here. Well, down the street, a couple of miles down the road here.
Okay.
Start off from one point over there. So I still gotta watch out for these hunters. I can't go out early in the morning for flying.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to the snow. I love that footage with the snow flying at the drone and stuff. I always enjoy those clips.
It's mesmerizing.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna fly in it when it's snowing, but I'm gonna try it. You do yours,
All the time.
oh yeah?
Oh, many times. Yeah, I love it. I love it. It just gives such interesting footage, right?
Yeah. No, I might try it once.
As long as it's not really, really wet snow. If it's really wet snow and you're hovering,
Right.
Yeah.
your drone will get a little bit wet. But as long as you're flying, there's enough turbulence and from the prop wash to
Yeah.
keep the snow off your drone, right?
Oh, it stays off the lens too.
Oh yeah, it does stay off the lens too, usually.
There, when we were talking, that's my father's house. That's the lawn used to have to cut in the same size in the back. and
Holy
front.
shit. Yeah, try shoveling that with my snowblower. Forget about it, right? It's not happening.
The house is pretty much in the middle of the property, so yeah, it's pretty much
Yeah.
equal on the way back as well. So
And you
yeah.
get all those trees to go around too.
Yeah, I like those because they didn't have all of those when I was younger. But then I go back and try to,
Mm.
I don't mind because I like doing it because I don't get to do it up here like that. So I enjoy it. But
Yeah. Hey Sam, good morning.
What's up, Sam?
Doing
Sam
good. Neil.
Miami?
Where's Mr. Paul? Is there a ship out?
I
or-
don't know. Maybe out flying.
Ever check the ship cam?
Yeah. I'll check the cam there. Hey Centra, I sent you a link this morning. I sent Corey Mano one and I sent Sam one also.
He's
TCM drone, how you doing this morning? I hope you're doing good.
You know what we need for Paul? An FPV camera on him,
Ah,
just so we can see what he's up to. I don't think that'd be too intrusive, you.
no, not a bit. Then again, for Paul, he would probably do it with a heartbeat.
Yeah, oh, so Sam's getting his MA2 tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. Well, congratulations once again.
Yeah, yeah.
Looks depressed. It's all down.
I got the link, thanks, but Andrew hurt my delicate sensitive.
What a bitch.
I'm glad to hear that, Tim. Yeah, TCM, doing good.
Mm.
Why can't it open the page?
Mm.
I didn't check the ship cam yet. I'm gonna check it.
Hmm.
See if he's not flying around a ship there.
Do-do-do-do-do. Maybe if we sing the Menomino song.
Oh, please.
Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
There's a ship coming in there, so I must be flying around that.
Yeah.
And I think, is that his truck? No, that's not his truck. He could be parked in the other side.
There's a link in chat for you, Andrew. If you get a chance, watch that Duelists. It's a great movie.
I'll check it. You'll have to
It's
put it in
just-
the main chat for Mark as well, and then we'll
Yeah,
compare and contrast.
yeah.
Oh, the duelist.
And it's worth noting it has some of the most accurate sword fights in movie history.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really good.
I was gonna say, since when I got Nightbolt on my chat, Nightbolt, but it's It's on the other chat or the ship. Nightbot.
Did you ever use that, Andrew, for your channel? Nightbot?
No.
No.
It's not that it's a bad thing. I just don't like giving a lot of permissions on channel, and sometimes the Torque it'll start throwing people out for no reason. Sometimes you got to be careful and redoing it and set it. I don't know. It probably would have helped us in some. It would be a good help if it wasn't so quirky and if it didn't have all the permissions to your channel that it has.
Okay.
Okay.
That was kind of my resolution. Like I had a list in Word of the main things that I used to post. You remember, like every couple of minutes to be like, don't forget to hit the like and all those things. And that they were just in Word and just post them in like that and put them in order. Do it that way.
Oh, so Nightbot can do that stuff for you?
Yeah, you can put in. Yeah, you can have it. You can set it that every 5 minutes or every 18 comments or stuff like that. It will put it in. So
that's cool.
And then sometimes I see channels that don't have many people and they go and use Nightbot and it looks sad after a while because you get nothing but messages because they have it set maybe every 3 minutes. So the whole chat is nothing but Nightbot. It looks kind of, it's like the digital version of Tumbleweeds when you go in. So, I'll talk to you in a while or heard you're just taking a break from. Yeah, Sam, like I said, I never talked about all of it, but it was. One of the big factors too is with COVID and all the changes, and my daughter has high anxiety. Like I said, I don't want to go into everything, but that was a big part of it too, because the show is on all the time when they would come home from school. It was such a limited window, and then we were on. They'd go to bed, and then they needed us. The kids needed us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Logan Carpenter. Good morning.
Yeah.
Family first, man. Totally agree.
Yep. It's important. I mean, they need that. The first and foremost, their number one priority.
I'll tell you, it's funny. My wife was commenting on how nice it was, just quiet, just because it's just the two of us now in the house, right?
Right.
So it's
an adjustment, but I mean, they're
enjoying this emptiness thing. Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah,
it's a whole new chapter.
It is.
Carpenter Rick's having problems coming in.
Yep. We're waiting. It's fashionably late. He's building up the suspense.
Depends on the family member. Yeah, like I miss my son Mark, but it's just
no, he's all about me because we all this brothers.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Rick,
I thought that was an innocent comment.
No, that's Mark. It's Mark's having his time of the month, so he's dealing with that. So
so that's a good one, Centroid.
Yeah.
Double up on the pads, you'd be fine.
Yeah. That's right. That's right, Mark. Just double up, you'll be okay. Oh, thank you, Sam. Well, I mean, it is what it is, and what drives me crazy is you see so much on YouTube is, I'm not doing this, I'm taking a break, which means if you don't start watching me tomorrow, I'll be on 3 days from now. It was always that, and we literally took a break. I feel that's one of the few ones that actually said it and did it, and because I always swore I'd never do that. It hasn't been. It's not easy, but there was a lot of things too. I mean, our business. I was doing video and photography. I don't think anybody needs a roadmap to figure out what that looks like this year because of COVID.
Yeah,
we have a house that we're trying to sell and deal with, and renovations that's 800 kilometers away. I mean, and no different than anybody else. Everybody has a lot going on in this year, way things are going.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Rick.
Morning, Rick.
Yeah, Logan, it's nice to see you here too.
It's up $1, really?
Oh God. Yes, they Paul's plate.
Mr. Hugh, I've left that picture alone that Paul keeps putting up there, but
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. My bad. Apologize.
Truce.
I retract my comment. Truce. Fair enough. Oh yeah, I'm gonna friggin' hack into Paul's computer and delete that goddamn picture.
No, I'll be honest, I didn't even realize that was you at first.
Okay. Well, yeah, it looks a lot different.
Yeah, but, Paul.
Where is old Uncle Paul this morning?
I don't know, but I think he might be flying a ship, but I don't see his truck there.
Well, it's freaking cold here, so it's got to be cold there.
Yeah, well, it doesn't stop, Paul.
No?
No.
Well, that'll teach him to stand up
Either
cold.
he went and flew a couple of ships already and he's gone to Sam's or Timmy's, but I don't even see his truck here inside of the water. Try and look between the sun and my screen there. No, I don't see his truck at all. Oh, well.
He's probably listening in.
Most likely.
This hybrid version, Mark, that they're doing here, some of the kids are really struggling with it, I find. Because my son is in an accelerator program. You have to have 80% or over and write an exam to get into it. So, you know, they're kids that should be freaking out if they get a 70 theoretically.
Yeah.
And they just did a test not long ago, and the average was 2 on 10 in grade 9, which is beyond shocking. Like my son did well, I'm proud of him, but still the average was very, very low.
Yeah, it's a tough year for kids, for sure.
Mhm.
I'll tell you, my two are not having fun on the computer learning. And
Yeah.
I don't know how people are going to do it if both parents work,
Mhm.
like even if you're working from home.
Well, how old are your kids again?
5 and turning 9.
Yeah, see, like my daughter, she's going to turn 10 next month. Those ages, that's hard. It's really hard. Mark said that this morning too, because he teaches grade 12. It's hard, but it's even harder in the elementary. And it is, I'm not taking away from what he does, but I do agree with him because it's hard to keep their attention. My daughter's still in school. They haven't started online yet.
Right.
But
Well, the schools here are getting pretty bad. Like a couple teachers have had it, and some students, and 3 classrooms, and so
I know-
yanked kids.
they haven't shut it yet. They had a couple of cases where kids got sick or stuff, and like me, my daughter got sick, and right away she was home, and they disinfected everything, and she wasn't allowed back till after a COVID test. And
Yeah. I understand that point of view.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And that's what my son said too. Like he finds it hard to concentrate, and he's pretty steadfast. But he's noticing a lot of the other students, like he said, it's just like they're like catching air at that point.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the teachers. You're putting all that extra work in to try and connect with them, and
I'll tell you what, in high school, I would have done better with e-learning because I was so distracted by girls. It was crazy.
yeah,
You know, the raging hormones, my grades were terrible in high school.
yeah. I
'Cause I
got
wasn't focused on school.
I got thrown out of grade 11 for taking a swing at the principal, and I kind of got a little bit of like early e-learning, we'll call it, from the last. It happened the last 5 weeks before school ended, so they passed me out a year's mark. I just had to write French because in Quebec they can pass you on everything except for French because that's mandatory.
Yeah.
So math doesn't mean anything, English doesn't mean none of that stuff. But as long as you pass French, you're good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Woods young day.
Mhm.
Yeah, when I started playing games in high school, I went off to trade school.
I'd love for my kids to go into trades. I mean, you know, I've been telling them all along. There's more money now in being an electrician, a plumber, ductwork than there ever was in a degree at this point. I mean, you know, within reason, but
Well,
mechanics, as cars become more electric, that's becoming a high end. I mean, it's already a good trade, but it's going to be more of a technician trade than anything.
Yeah.
Don't use the term mechanics hardly anymore. They're technicians.
That's true.
Or they're going to call it robotics.
Well, it is. I mean, it's modular. I mean, they do more computer work than they do almost on cars now at this point. You know, everything is done on a laptop, from sourcing out a problem through codes, looking up
Well,
solutions.
you don't even see John buying anything gasoline anymore. He's all these
Yep.
hybrid, right?
It's
Good one, Sam.
I gotta see this. What do you do? What would you post, Sam?
Hold on.
Oh my.
Hold on. Am I close?
it's true. Exactly. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was. Yeah, that's right.
My cat has hair though. Hey, we're the haired variety.
Well, it's not a screenshot, but I found this morning on Facebook. I believe it was. That's the ones that they.
Let me see this.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Rodney, Paul, Roger, and David. Oh, Bill checked security cameras, the weather, and so.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. That's good, man.
The Golden Hub.
Project wasn't supposed to be enough. It's supposed to be Paul Hodges, but I couldn't get a good shot of him anywhere.
See what happens when he gets up at 4:30 in the morning.
That's exactly it. I'm at 6 o'clock in the morning listening to news and doing this thinking, what has happened to my life? It's equal to drinking in the morning.
You should have been a political cartoonist, Andrew.
Oh, when I worked for that music company, I had everybody's picture on file for ID tags because I used to collect them all. So yeah, I had.
You had fun with those, I bet.
Yeah, that's a lot of them. Yeah, I got like the Canadian Drone Hub folder. I have a whole folder still from Jam Industries. So yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Everybody in the chat, check out everybody's channel. Make sure you got them.
That one of David cracks me up every time I look at it. I got to change windows because I was even laughing making this morning. That's that owl beard with the blonde hair. So stupid. Oh.
Oh, email or something. Oh God.
What are you saying? So what's up this weekend, Rick? Anything exciting?
Yeah, I get to work on the basement.
Oh, you finishing the bathroom?
Thank you,
Well,
Russell, for the PayPal. Thank you, Russell, very much.
It's the whole.
Drones, how you doing?
What's up, Rob?
Is that Kim trying to get in a second gear here?
Yeah, he just got up. Yep, thank you again, Russell. Much appreciated. And Welsh Drones, I hope you're doing good. Good afternoon. Yeah, so I just might go flying this afternoon.
Nice.
Guess I just go down the street here, give me more distance out. So, but I gotta wait till the hunters are back in.
Yeah.
Are they allowed to stay out in the fields all afternoon? Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, they are, right? Shit.
Half hour. What is it? Half hour after sunrise and a half hour before sunset.
But I don't think they do, right, Rick? I mean, the deer aren't the deer kind of quiet during the day?
But if they're in a stand, they might just to hold their spot. But yeah, for the most part, you're going early morning, late afternoon for the most part.
Some guys will
My
sleep
neighbors do.
during the day.
What's that?
Some guys will sleep in their stand during the day.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's hardcore.
Used to make those heaters back in the days. Remember doing them even in Boy Scouts when they would teach you real survival when everything wasn't PC. They used to take cigarette can, the tobacco cans.
Yeah.
Put a roll of toilet paper into it, soak it with wood alcohol, put the cap onto it, and you'd light it, and it'd be this nice little heater. And you could put the cap back on and open it up, relight it over and over and over, and use them up in a tree stand. But like I say, that was back when they taught you stuff there.
I thought smoke would probably scare her off. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, was wood is burning clean, so there's not much to it. So that's why it was good when it's a very low flame and
Okay.
but decent warmth out of it. And you're up high enough as long as the wind isn't blowing down and over right away.
Yeah.
Well, and it depends. Like a lot of these guys will shoot a deer at 300 yards, right? Like at 300 yards, he's not smelling you anyway.
No, there's nothing. There's nothing. Like I used to use a 243 for deer, but that was only shoot like in fields and longer shots. I'd use a 30-30 in a bush because the 243, the first branch, the bullet's gone. So
30-30 is a good deer gun, I guess.
yeah, that's the old test and true. Like a lot of the guys in Ontario, I know shoot with a shotgun, or like Grant McIntosh and I were talking about that. They use a 410 for after 12 gauge, and that we never used a shotgun for deer ever.
Yeah, we use 12 gauge in a slug.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll do the job. There's no doubt about it.
Just not as far. You just can't.
Exactly.
Yeah, you have to get closer.
So yeah, we just, I mean, we used it for partridge and stuff like that. That was about it, or maybe trapping the odd time, but you don't want that because it spreads too wide.
I don't even own one of those things.
No, I don't know about that PayPal, Russell. 'Cause I know that for super chat, they take 30%.
PayPal used to take 3%. I don't know if they've increased it or not. Is PayPal commission.
I always, whatever people sent me in PayPal, I always got the amount they sent.
2.9%, it says.
Yeah.
Within Canada, sales to the US, they do 3.7%.
That's sales. You're not selling. If you're just giving money to a friend,
That's a good point.
they don't take a penny. It's
Right.
free. But if you're set, if it's like, if you put it on like for buying something or something, then they take a percentage. But when you send money to a friend, they don't take any. They get the whole amount.
Oh, that's nice. Wow.
Well, I got the whole amount for you, Russell. Yep.
Oh, Russell, where are you in the States? Might have been the transfer rate, might have donated at $5, but put his Canadian going to him, and then it went through as 4 because of the exchange.
Because it
Should be
says,
more, right?
Russell,
Should be the other way.
it says Russell paid $5 Canadian, so I got $5.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why he probably donated in Canadian funds, like because of Roger's account just came, maybe it defaulted there, and that's why he got charged 4 by the time the conversion. And
Gotcha. Okay.
I mean, no, I'm just taking a guess here.
Yeah, okay.
Makes sense.
Oh, it's better than paying 30%.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
This sun is strong. I should close my curtain.
Remember the time we transferred money after we sold the condos in Latvia and bringing them over? It was, I mean, it wasn't 900,000, but it was in the 6-digit range early. And it went through 9 banks to get to us. It had to reroute, and they took a percentage off for every country it went to on the way over to here. It was just
Oh, shit.
ding,
Huh.
ding, 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 ding. You want to talk about getting gouged? Yeah.
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 Russell says Virginia, where no crazy people live.
Great state.
Good one.
We had a couple of crazy neighbors,
Oh.
but for the most part, it's a good state to live in. It's got to be the most perfect climate. You get a little tiny bit of winter, you get your seasons, but you just get a little bit of winter.
Yeah. So what's your plans for today there, Rick?
I'm supposed to be working on the basement, but you know.
Okay. Buy some gummies.
I had a couple too many already, you could tell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Drone69. Glad you're here. Hope you're doing well.
Well, the lovely children thought 6 o'clock a.m. was a good time on a Saturday to be awake.
Yep, they usually do.
Hey, Chris Hope.
Hey,
Morning, Chris.
How are you doing? It was great seeing you on Rodney's. And that was a really nice picture. And I could say without typing that one of you and Rodney together, I just happened to come across it this morning. So I was looking for photos and I came across it.
Pretty girl.
I didn't know they met up.
Keep Karen.
Yeah.
Say hi to Uncle Roger and Andrew.
I cat.
I gotta wait till Rick gets back. I'll tell him what you said, Neil.
Oh, I can hear you.
Okay. And he says, it's only 10 a.m., Rick, and finish that in 1 hour. The basement.
I replayed your video, Hugh. I showed my daughter last night.
Oh, did you?
Oh yeah, she loved it. Yeah, I'm telling you, I think it's just get as many to share it as humanly possible.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna bite and start passing it around. And
Oh, nice. Hydro 69.
Very nice.
I have to make my own breakfast this morning, Dave.
Well, good thing you did get to meet up when you did, Chris, because yeah, that would be a lot harder. So good that you did it at that time.
Yeah.
I like your garage, by the way, you were in. I just so would love to be in there working around into it. Looks like perfect.
It's man cave.
Yeah, definitely.
So when you supposed to be heading back up to the island?
Thursday.
Thursday?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be there right now, but
Mm.
yeah, Thursday I got to ride up.
Okay.
Gonna circumvent one of the other vehicles and resurrect it and drive the little car, I guess.
Well, it'd be good on gas for you.
Yep.
I had to rip the front seat out of it and put a decent seat in it though.
Oh,
It's made for somebody who's like 5'6" or 7, right?
okay.
And my head hits the roof just sitting normal.
Ah, shit.
I don't have those problems. I'm shorter.
Well, I'm just over 6'2", so it's not that I'm tall, but
I'm
This
tall
car-
Good
enough.
height. I wish I was.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, it's not all it's cracked up to be.
Yeah.
There's a documentary I see one time. You'd almost think it was made by the Trailer Park Boys, but it was before them, and it's about these low-income guys up in, I think it's Tolsenburg, Ontario, and they're getting ready for their annual Smash Up Derby, and it's just, you know what the locals are like, you know, just to go along with them. And they finally find an old car, and he's like, "Oh yeah, but I think we're gonna get her going. We're gonna give her a kick." And he jumps into it, and there's no seat, and he's sitting on two 2x4s. He's going down the road, crack, and it drops like that. Almost goes through the hole in the floor. Do you think it stopped him? No.
Well, I'm going to make some more CBD cream this weekend.
Mm.
Another batch. Seems to be working really well. I've been using it on my elbow every day.
Did you try more of that, Roger?
No, well, I did last night there.
Did you
I woke
notice?
up, I woke up this morning with a freaking headache, just like I got a hangover. I don't think it's from that there, but just like I had a hangover this morning, you know.
That's not good.
No,
Did
Somebody who doesn't drink, that's you're getting all the bad side without any of the reward.
but it's not from that, I'm sure of it. So
Okay, I was gonna say, did you take too much, maybe?
no, only took 5 milligrams.
Okay, yeah, that's not
I
good.
don't know.
Yeah.
Did you notice it?
Yeah, for my feet. Yeah, the pain went away. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, that's the whole idea of it, right? Like everybody thinks, oh, just to get high, but that's not it at all, right? Like,
No, get high at all. It sticks with the pain.
but yeah, it takes the pain away for sure. My buddy actually fed that stuff to his dog. His dog had bad hips, and the dog was way better for a couple of years.
Yeah.
It's good.
Well, and Hugh, it seems to work good for you, right, Hugh?
It does. It does.
I know Xenia was on some tests for it here at a clinic, and it really helped with her fibromyalgia and that.
I just find it amazing that I went from a seed that I bought for $15 and turned it into cream.
Yeah.
4 months later, 5 months later. It's just great. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
I can't believe they charge $15 for a seed. Like,
For Dutch Compassion, yeah, those seeds are very good. Or Dutch Passion, whatever it's called. But it's worth it, because
yeah, if
the
you,
plant yields a lot of stuff. So,
yeah, if you get the right results and the right yields,
Yeah.
$15 is a small drop, but I pay $2 for a living female plant, right? Like,
sure.
oh, it's kitten time.
Kitten time. Yeah. Oh, that's a beautiful cat.
Apparently, it's Siamese.
Really?
Apparently, he's a pain in the butt.
So that I don't have to hold my kitten all the time. I put a little bed right in front of me
There you go.
so she can just hang out here.
Well, wait a sec. I got one that looks like that too.
Do you?
I think he was going through empty nest
Yeah.
syndrome.
I am.
Well,
Need something to take care of. Oh,
thank you so much there, Welsh Rob, or should I say, wait a minute, is it Welsh Rob? Robert? For the PayPal, much appreciated. It does help out. That's why I pay my internet with every month, my telephone and everything. That's how I pay it. So thank you all so much. Let me know if it's because you're. How can I say this? You send it in your real name, but on your YouTube channel, you gotta tell me. Like Russell sent his name is Russell, and it's Mike Russell. Okay, it's Welch Drones that sent it. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, it says
That's
no
Welch Rob. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Welch Rob. Drones. Yeah, because his name used to be Welsh Rob, and now he changed to Welsh Drones.
Right.
Well, I'm getting mixed up this morning, guys.
It's all good. It's all good.
And it's not the drugs. I ain't taking any yet.
That sounds good. That'd be a good sound bite. I'm not really into drugs. I have a recreational crack habit, but that's weekend thing.
Hey Brent, how you doing?
Corey, what's up?
No, got no snow at all, but we're getting a storm tomorrow.
Yep. So it looks like all bets are off after tomorrow.
Yes, it does help out a lot there, Welsh drones. This is our weather right now here, Chris. This is our weather right now. Very windy. Oh man, my camera's freaking out because it's windy. But no snow. We're supposed to get a storm tomorrow. They don't know how much snow we're going to get yet, but
Well, it must
I
be a
doubt,
big.
I doubt it's going to be much because it called for rain the day after.
It must be a big storm because we're supposed to get snow here too tomorrow.
Yeah. Hey, Don E, how you doing?
What's up, Donnie?
Yeah, you guys are supposed to get hit tomorrow. I know that in Ontario. Tonight, I think. Yeah, I just hope the wind stays calm, calms down this afternoon so I can go flying. I know, Russell. No snow here, but the bike is up on its jack and a trickle. Okay.
Nice. Tweed.
Thank you.
I can't quite read it. Camera's
Yeah.
not focusing.
Pass on that one.
What strain is it?
Balmoral. It's a tweed cannabis product.
Okay,
It's a hybrid. Pass on it.
no good.
Came moldy.
Oh, that's unusual.
Chris Hope, 60 or 70 here for the next few days. Ah, nice, Chris. That's beautiful weather. Oh yeah, my camera's shaking like a bugger out there on the post. I'm gonna have to go outdoors and tighten that thing.
Inside?
Yeah, the camera outside is shaking
Ah.
like that. Hey, Paul,
Came moldy.
what's up?
Hey, how's everybody doing today?
Not bad. Did you go flying this morning?
Yep, just got back. Had to stop at McDonald's to get some breakfast burritos.
Oh, okay.
I like a good breakfast
I
burrito.
saw a chip going by and I was looking for your truck. Your truck wasn't there.
Well, yeah, I'm way down at the other end, Roger.
Yep, they showed the two sides of the bridge. And your truck wasn't there for the last ship that went by.
Well, when the ship went by,
Yeah.
I was south of the bridge, all the way at the end spot.
Okay.
Cold down there. But at least it wasn't windy and there was a lot of shotguns going off. People either duck hunting or goose hunting.
Okay. Yeah, Russell says, Paul, take your meds.
So how's my nephew doing?
Can't complain.
Good. That means you're behaving yourself. I don't need to report to the family anything, or
No. Kids had me up early. So, but
Chris Hope is saying, good morning, Paul. You
good
froze
morning,
up.
Chris.
Carpenter Rick, you froze up.
I saw Chris was on this
Robin?
morning as well, and he was looking good.
Yeah, Russell says, take your meds, Paul, while you're eating.
So I gotta.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah, you got it.
Or your
I'm gonna
nephew's gonna go down there and kick your butt.
Pretty much.
Right, Carpenter Rick? You're gonna go down there and kick his butt if he doesn't take his meds?
I think that my nephew has his hands full as it is. Just wrangling
they won't let me
that.
across the border. I'm gonna reboot my phone. It keeps freezing up.
Okay.
Sure.
AC Drone Dude says, good morning, Paul.
Morning, AZ. I got my
Yeah,
meds out. but I
Chris
got-
Hope says, definitely need your meds, Paul.
Good for what ails you.
I hope you're doing good there, AZ Drone Dude, this morning. I know AZ Drone Dude's been having hot weather down there. Here it's dang windy, man.
It was windy here the other day too.
Here, Paul, I'll show you how windy it is here.
Wow.
Can't tell much by the bulrushes, but you look at the trees here and they're going. Just hope it dies down. Because they're going for a snowstorm tomorrow here.
I was
Hey, Gary.
today. I was way down here, Roger.
Ah, okay, okay.
You know what I noticed too? That camera's awful dark.
Yeah,
They need to get somebody that knows what they're doing on there. I mean, I know they're all volunteers, but
Neil says, we all medicate in the morning to keep going, Paul, regardless of the good or bad. There you go. Still 85 over there, Easy Drone Dude? Wow.
Nice.
Chris Hope is getting nice weather too down there. Are you supposed to get hit with snow too, Paul, or what? Yeah,
possibly overnight.
okay.
They're giving us 100% chance, which usually means we're definitely going to get snow.
Yeah.
I see the other half of your show just left. He had to go to work. You?
Other half of my show?
Yeah,
The cat.
the,
Oh,
the
no.
other half. Gory and huge.
Oh, gory. I thought you meant the guy.
Oh, okay,
Gory.
great. AZ John Dude says, yes, sir. AC still running. Wow. Okay.
Hashtag Arizona.
That kitty cat just loves your monitor, doesn't it?
Oh, she's watching a bird video.
I got a feeling, Roger. Hugh's going to be the first person that I personally know that's bought his cat his own computer.
Yeah, a tablet.
Maybe.
Let's see. Everybody check out everybody's channel and don't forget to hit that like button. It helps out my channel a lot also. And hit everybody's like button on their videos and comment. And thank you everybody for commenting on my latest video I put up this morning.
Hugh, that would be an interesting endeavor,
What's that?
would be to produce a 1 hour, 2 hour show, probably 1 hour of content specifically for animals to view.
It's already up on YouTube. That's what she's watching
Yeah.
right now.
Oh, is
Yeah.
it?
8 hours. 8 hours long, so that you can play it all day for the cat while you're at work.
Hey Alan, how you doing?
Wow.
Nice to see you.
Hey, what's up, Emma?
Oh Lord.
Yep, so got my drone batteries all charged. Tomorrow I'm gonna go flying for sure. It's snowing. We're going out.
Yeah.
And I might get to use my snowblower. Ooh.
Oh yeah. Are you just waking up, Alan? Yeah, Neil, yeah, I know that.
Oh, really?
I'm waiting for my delivery today for those 2 plugs there I bought.
Did
The
you?
ones
Yeah,
you got? Yeah,
I bought another one too.
yeah. You're gonna have to show me which app you uploaded and all that.
Sure, sure. It just takes a little bit more time, and one time it failed to connect, but I did it again and it connected. So you have to be a little bit more patient than the other one. The other one was very quick,
Okay.
but it
I
works
got your
fine.
phone number, eh, Hugh? Do I have your phone?
I don't know. If you call me on something like Skype, I can share my screen or something.
Yeah, well, what I could do is to give you a call and after we go on private Zoom.
Sure, sure. Here, I'll put my number in chat for you.
Yeah, in private chat, yeah.
There you go. Yeah, oh, and so I enabled a schedule for the Christmas tree. So yesterday it went on at 4 o'clock and it went off at midnight.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Hey, love to Rip. Good morning. Nice to see you.
Morning, love to rip. What's up?
Did anybody catch the latest video with the Mavic Mini 2 with the high wind test from New York City?
No.
I
No.
just saw it today. He was up in 35, 40 mile an hour winds.
Oh, wow.
And when you looked at it on the ground, it was bouncing around, but in the air, everything was smooth, all the video and all the photos.
Nice.
Nice.
Morning, Mr. Paul.
Hey, how you doing?
That was the Mini 2, right, Paul?
Yeah, the Mini 2.
Were you out flying?
Yeah, I just came back.
Good stuff. How's the weather there?
Cold, chilly, but not too windy, just a little bit of wind.
At least it wasn't too windy.
Yeah, that Mini 2 might be my next drone. I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when I got to replace the Mavic Air, I think that'll be the one I get.
Yeah, I was amazed. He was being blown around on the ground. His hat was being blown off, and you could just hear the wind just a whistling. And I thought, oh man, because when you first start to look at it, what he talks about, he's got it tagged as viewer advisement. So I'm thinking, oh man, is he going to crash? No.
That's my cell phone. You can get me anytime on a cell phone.
Okay, I'll copy. I'll put it in.
I have to open my cell phone to look for my number. I don't even remember my cell phone number at all. I try to memorize it and I can't. I don't know why. Probably because it's a French number. I don't know.
Roger Martin. Oh, I already have your phone number. There we go.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, it is making quite an impression there. I love the rip. Yeah. I'm okay with the Mavic Air too. And yeah, and I'm not getting another drone. But
But what?
we would like to get a Mavic Air. We're trying to get a Mavic Air 2 for Kim, but he likes the Mavic Mini, the Mini 2.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try and pick him up money for the Mini 2.
Well, the nice thing with the Mini 2 is then he doesn't have to worry about doing his basic test again. You don't have to recertify.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Neil. Well, it's funny. Every time somebody asks me for my cell phone number, I go, "Oh, wait a minute, I'll look it up on my cell phone." Because I got 2 lines. I got the landline and I got the cell phone. So
Yeah.
So what's your plan for the day, Andrew?
Sure.
staying out of trouble.
Bunch of things I gotta do. Which ones get done? Well, that's the question. So
Yeah.
Yeah, Alan, Senator 250 gram. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess there's different levels of gotta, right? Gotta is you gotta breathe and you gotta eat food and and there's the second level of gotta is like things you should do. Then there's the third level is things I should consider about doing, and then the fourth level would be things I only do if I have to.
well, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Because it's Saturday, the pressure's not as mounting.
Yeah.
Uh,
I gotta go out and restock with another pallet full of peanuts.
Oh.
You gotta, or you just want it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, according to my squirrels, I got it when they start leaving Post-it notes on the windows.
Yeah.
Oops, there you go, buddy.
Yeah, Alan, the Mini is fantastic. I like flying that Mini.
Is
I
Dave
haven't flown it in a long time, but
is David on one of his Donders this weekend?
yep,
You go.
left last night.
That's
Oh,
good.
yesterday, I think it was yesterday afternoon, his time he left.
Okay.
It's a good retirement activity, eh?
Mhm. And definitely got nice scenery for it.
Oh,
Around.
it doesn't get much better than the Highlands of Scotland. Yeah.
Yep.
Be like living in Iceland, like
Yeah, well, it is. I find there is similarities when I was over there that I was thinking
yeah.
by times, this like, oh, this kind of reminds me here and there, etc.
Yeah.
Yep. I'd like to go to the Faroe Islands. That was another one.
yeah, me too. I've never been there.
That'd be cool. I met people from it when they had that tourism thing going.
Yeah.
And the invites. That was nice because they'd tell you, come on down, we'll take you for this. They want to impress you. So you tell us like, we'll get you in a helicopter, blah, 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 and all these different things. But I never made it.
They had a series. A few years ago, they put out a series of Viking stamps from the Faroe Islands that were just beautiful. I took big printouts of them as art and had them on my computer and stuff.
Mhm. It's a very interesting little place. It really is. It is. And it's got a lot of the Viking blood running through it. It's rightfully so to do that on stamps.
There you go. I put it in the link in the live chat. That high wind video.
Okay.
The site can't be reached.
What?
Link don't work. Because look at the address. It's WYRFASM MooTube.
So
That's what comes up. Let me see.
Yeah, it's cut off. You know.
Let me copy it
Hey,
again.
Sam, now because of Paul, I have to go get some McDonald burritos.
Oh, something we are probably trying this weekend. We're gonna try to make from scratch.
Try that one.
Oh my God, the McMuffin, sausage
Oh,
McMuffin.
yeah?
Oh, yeah.
On a recipe for the spices and everything. There's a couple of them, but this one seems to make sense the most. So we're gonna try it, I think, this weekend and make them.
Nice.
Mhm.
Okay.
Paul, you just put the link in for the stream.
For this stream.
Can we try one more time? 3 strikes and you're out, bud.
Go back here.
I'm trying to look at it for you. I'm curious.
Well, what I can't figure out is that's what the it says for the link. On YouTube.
I love it here. I always.
I'm gonna show you guys what I'm looking at,
Uh-huh.
Don't
and
show
what-
a video.
and you can decide for yourself. We're gonna look at the top of this, up in the address, and I just can't figure out why. Oh, see up here,
Yeah.
WWYRFASMOUT
Oh, there's video running. Roger's gonna.
Close the video, Paul, because I got hit with almost a strike.
What do I do? Stop? Just stop it?
Stop sharing. Just stop sharing or stop the video. Yeah.
Yeah, stop
Stop
sharing.
it. Okay, but see, that's the thing that I don't get it.
So.
Click off the address, hit F5. That'll refresh it, and then grab the link again, and that should give.
You think that'll work? Okay,
Yeah.
so do I hit F5?
Yep. AZ Drone just posted something.
F5.
Yeah, that's it. DJI Mini 2 high wind test. Viewer discretion advised.
There you go, Paul.
Oh yeah, now it's there. Okay, but he already put it up.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
but I mean, you can see how friggin' windy it is there.
Yeah.
Roger, this is oh no, okay, never mind. The link you sent
We're having link fun this morning.
yeah, that's your actual account. That's
Okay, it doesn't matter, so I'm between us, so.
no, but we can't open it because you'd have to
Oh,
use
yeah?
the password to see what you got in your history.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't
oh,
recommend that. I promise I wouldn't do anything with it, but I wouldn't recommend it.
So you got the deep freeze from there last night?
Yeah.
Right on. Right on. My son is thinking about buying one too now.
On special at Walmart, the Black Friday sale,
Oh, right on.
and I didn't buy the 7 cubic feet one. I bought the 5 one,
Okay,
and it's $200 and something.
nice.
So you did get one, Roger?
Yeah,
Not a boy.
I had to because you know.
Well, the way things are going, you want to stock up, buddy.
They pay for themselves in no time.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, sure.
like, I had no choice. I mean, you know, we like making food, but our fridge is so small, the freezer,
Mm-hmm.
it's ridiculous.
They're worth their weight in gold.
Yeah,
Now, they're going to deliver it for you, Roger?
at the
All
door,
right.
free delivery on top of that.
Sweet.
Cool. About time you got a break, buddy.
Ooh, that sounds good, Neil. Sausage rounds at Foodland.
What's a sausage round?
Just a disc of sausage, like they put on the McDonald's McMuffins.
Yeah, some say I can't find them around here. I've been looking for them, and
Never seen them.
I've never seen them either.
yeah, I've heard in different places, but for us, yeah, I've been looking at a couple of different grocery stores and haven't come across any.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, the big thing was ring bologna. Remember that? It had the skin on it and it was tied in.
I love bologna.
Ring bologna.
I
They call that Newfie steak. We used to fry that up as kids, get a big thick piece.
Well, the thing of it is when we were kids, the big delicacy was Spam in the can.
yeah.
Used to fry it with everything.
Well, the funny thing is, my mother and her family, in the summertime, they were lobster fishermen, right? They had a farm and they fished in the summer. And so the poor kids brought lobster to
Yep.
school. The rich kids brought bologna because my mother couldn't afford the processed meat, right?
Yeah.
So they had lobster tails and the rich kids were eating bologna sandwiches thinking they're all this and that.
Welsh drone says that's some serious winds, that little,
Yeah. It is. It was amazing to me because I thought, and the reason I brought it up, Roger, is I know you're always concerned about wind, but you're flying the Air 2, which even handles more wind than the Mini.
yeah.
So, oh, look at there.
Cuddles.
Oh boy, she snuggles more than ever every day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a good video, Welsh drones, yeah. Good announcement for DJI's drone.
And there's another one. If you search for high winds, there's another guy out in the middle of a snowstorm with one flying it.
Must have
That'll be
covered
me
his
tomorrow.
vent- Must have covered his vents up.
I don't know what. I didn't watch the video. I just saw the promo for it, and
Yeah, Neil, the one we're trying, we're going to build the patties from scratch. I think it's 85% pork, ground pork, medium, and 15% beef, I think is kind of what they come up with. And then you add sage and thyme,
Ooh,
and that more of a, just to try it to say.
making me hungry.
Well, I couldn't eat them for years. When I was in college, we went out, we used to go on, I worked at a car wash, a hand car wash, and we used to go out at night partying. And one night we made it back so late, we didn't have even time to change. So we just threw the shirts over our clothes. And we used to draw straws for who was going to do the inside of cars. And that morning I got it, and I was on a bad tequila hangover. And but the third vehicle came in was a minivan, and I swear the guy ate nothing but Egg McMuffins for the last 3 months. It was just it was great. It was,
You're frozen. Andrew, your camera's frozen.
your videos froze.
and yeah, I couldn't. It was a way over a decade. It won't even let me stop my. I'm frozen. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
But your camera's frozen.
Zoom is about to crash.
Well, before Zoom crashed, I got a question about you and the car wash crew.
Oh God.
Any girls on that crew?
Unfortunately, on that one, no. We all.
Oh, because I thought, well, that'd be great. Go out and get a little bit tipsy, and all of a sudden have a wet T-shirt
Come on,
competition.
Crash.
I can see Andrew pushing that.
Task manager. Zoom, in task.
Hey, John DiNardo.
John DiNardo,
Hello.
you just got here in time for Andrew's wet T-shirt competition memories.
What? Really? I'm liking it.
How you doing?
Great. How's everybody today?
Not bad, not bad. Oh, it looks like it's pretty sunny down there where you are.
It's not too bad. Yep.
Nice sweatshirt. Huh?
Hello, Wes. Like that?
Blue Wrench Group, yay!
Yeah.
Hello, Wells drones. I was out flying this morning, so.
Oh, nice.
One of our proudest moments is when you were the first one to buy the hoodie. That was Xenia and I were like tickled over that one. Yep. You're looking good. You're representing. I like that. That is awesome.
Well,
I haven't seen it.
Andrew, do you want to finish regaling us with your memories of the car wash days? Or
Hey, Sam.
No.
Hey, I want to see the. I
Yeah.
want to see pictures.
yeah, John wants to see pictures.
Let's
Wait a minute. Are they of you or are they of some female persuasion?
Oh, I thought you meant the picture from this morning. I didn't know what you were talking about. Which one? What? Or am I behind on the game?
He said something about, wet t-shirt contest or something.
Oh, okay, no, okay, definitely not. Okay. Definitely, without a doubt. I thought.
Well, what he said, John, is he was telling us about the days when he worked at a car wash. Look at that.
Look at that picture, Golden Hub. Love it. I love it. Oh, that's awesome, Sam. I'm gonna have a Mavic Air 2. I still don't have that one, but I'm really enjoying that new Mini 2. Damn thing flies forever.
Paul was almost Dorothy for a bit, but Blanche, but I switched them over because
There you go.
Rodney was a bit with the accent and that, and yours.
Look at those guys.
Yours
Roddy Bell's looking good with the hairline.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, well, I was laughing because almost like all of them except for David got hair added to them, so it was all kind of,
Right.
it wasn't hard to edit. David, on the other hand, he's got one hell of a full head of hair.
What do you do? Take screenshots of people's face when you're in the chats and stuff?
Yeah, or go on their Facebook or anywhere like that.
Yeah.
Just look around. It's like a scavenger hunt. Paul Hodges was supposed to be there because even told him last night he's the Estelle Getty of here, but he turns his head all the time. He's got his headphones on and happy dance, and it's hard to get a good shot of him.
He really does well when the Manamana time comes.
Yeah.
There's Paul Hodges. I love that picture of him.
Yeah. That's as Paul gets right there.
Well, he's on his way to go get his new baby.
Yeah, he's gonna get his new drone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what did he get?
He's replacing his Mavic, his Phantom 4 Pro.
With another Phantom 4 Pro?
Yes,
Oh, did he have version 1? Now he's getting version 2? Is that what he's doing?
I think so. What he was having trouble with the camera, and they wanted $1,000 to fix the gimbal, and he's buying this for $1,000.
I was going to say, you can buy a brand new one of those for $1,500.
Yep. Well, he found one where a guy just bought it, has only flown it twice, and needs money to fix something for Christmas. So
Andrew, you created something. Sam's off today?
Yeah, he's off on the weekends. Doesn't work on the weekends.
Holy, what?
Yeah, he's finished
Slacker.
working on the weekends. With his new job, he's got he works 5 days a week now.
5 days a week, and he has to shuffle in slippers about 20 feet to go to his office.
What a slacker. Don't see any of us hanging around like that. I got to get back to work, for Christ's sakes, actually physically working.
Oh yeah.
Starting to pork up.
How, you got any new cars from the auction the other day?
I just have 5 right now, but there's a couple going through that I bid on last week that didn't sell that I should be able to buy this week for my price. Because that's how it's been going.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Usually
yeah.
a week later, if they don't sell them, they come back around to John's price.
They run them 3 times. That's how I got the 2 Souls. I mean, we were thousands apart in the beginning, and I just talked to the guy, no.
Okay.
And we waited. It took me 4 weeks to buy those 2 cars,
Huh.
but I got them all at my price.
There you go.
Nice.
So now I can put them out there. I mean, Jesus, for a 2017 with 16,000 miles, I know it's a all electric vehicle, but it's only 13.8. I mean, where can you go and get one with 16,000 miles? 13.8. It'll go. I'm getting about 100 miles between highway and in town, so that's not bad.
What was the original retail sticker?
Oh, 38 or something like that.
Yeah.
30.
Hey, Jackson RC. Good
Oh,
morning.
half price, basically.
Yep, half price.
Chris?
Chris Hope is
Hey,
saying hi.
Jackson RC. Chris Hope, I
Yeah.
saw you early this morning just before I went out. I made it into Rodney Bell's. I didn't go into the stream, but I made it into the chat when he was doing a sunrise. It's like the first, maybe second one I've ever. I'm always up at that time, but I'm usually doing something and then realize, hey, the sun just came up and they're already gone.
I'm trying to make a hot chocolate, guys. Bring it back.
Okay.
I was in Rodney's this morning. It's been the first time in God months. since
Oh, I was in there. I was in there right after he was up and he was looking at the clouds, and then I waited until he landed, and I came down to work real quick, grabbed a different electric car, and I drove 25 miles to Southwick and flew around my buddy's heliport.
Wow.
They're putting siding on it, big metal siding, because they added on. So I got some good pictures of that and everything. I played around with all the quick shot modes, you know, where it comes off. This is on the Mavic 2, Mavic, or the Mini 2, I should say, Mini 2. I am so impressed with that little quadcopter for the money, what it does, and how far away I can go without a stitch of issue.
Nice.
What's up, Joe Mac?
Hey, Joe Mac. Makes me a little nervous seeing, what was it, Ron Brown there crashed his. He said he got a disconnect,
Oh, okay.
but I've seen, and I haven't caroused the internet that much or YouTube, but I've seen
Nothing's
two.
foolproof, you know, and you'll always get a bad unit here and there, right?
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
Yep.
I do have the Mini 2. I have the original Mini, which I brought with me today. And I brought the original Air with me today. But by the time I flew 2 of the batteries on the new Mini, you know, it's almost an hour literally of flight time.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot.
I can't believe how long it flew. I tried every single one of their, you know, things and flew it around, chased a horse or a pony, actually. Pony
Well,
with
Hugh
it.
was just saying that if he replaces his Air, he thinks the Mini 2 would do everything he wants it to.
There's the high flyer right there, Carpenter Rick. Holy good Jesus,
Yeah.
dude.
John,
Yes.
do you agree with Hugh's assumption that if he replaces his Air, the Mini 2 is fine for him?
Well, I don't have any experience with the Air, but I know the people that have the Air, absolute. Oh, you mean the original
The
Air.
original Air.
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely. The camera is almost identical. You know, you get those brilliant colors on the Mavic Air, the original one. It really does. I can put up 2 different drones, 3 different drones, and that Mavic Air right out of the box, when you take a snapshot of something, the colors are just brilliant. It's
Great,
just amazing. Compared to any of the DJI drones, especially the original Mavic Pro. Mavic Pro was always just a flat, you know, no matter what you did, because they had all different cinema mode, all sorts of different modes in that, you know, I don't know all the stuff because I'm not a camera guy. Never claimed to be.
Color profiles like D-Cine like, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, that's it.
D-Log and everything.
D-Log, D-Cinelike, True Color, all sorts of other ones. The original Mavic Pro had a lot of different color settings on it. Used to screw me up all the time. Put it in D-Log and I'd fly this.
I don't even bother to color grade anymore. I just shoot in the standard format just because, you know, I'm not
Right.
shooting stuff that's,
The biggest
I
reason why you call it a
agree.
color grade is if you're shooting, I'll say all day, because you're gonna have different variants also the days, the sun's shining over clouds,
Yeah,
etc.
that's
It's the
true.
blend that's the biggest thing you're doing is blending all those shots in to
Yeah.
get one uniform look. That's the main.
For sure.
Yeah,
All right, welcome back.
they definitely, this is just, here's a snapshot I took with the Mavic Air. I'm sure the Mini 2. It won't do it justice, but that's just, you know, zinging it over there and taking a quick snapshot.
That looks good.
Very
On
vibrant.
the phone, it looks way better. Here they are, because I snuck up on them. I parked about a quarter of a mile away, and
But you see, that's a great example. They look fantastic. They really do. And I mean, a lot of camera stuff and phones and etc. It's very vibrant. The hard part is if you go to edit it after and you want to take
right,
a clip, you put it in, you look at your spectrum, it's so blown out of proportion. I mean, it's to the visual eye, don't get me wrong,
correct. No, yeah, I know exactly what you're getting at.
but
Yeah.
to work at it later on, you find everything is crushed. All the highs are crushed, the lows are crushed into it, and it's near impossible to get them back into something that's editable.
Right. No, there's a panel. I didn't even know it would go to the phone. It's dark, but
Okay, Sam Hayden, you be
I
safe
can-
up there.
I'm sure I could do something with that if I knew how to color.
Joe Mac. Joe Mac, how you doing?
See you, Sam.
They're beautiful though. I mean, they really are. You can tell just by you holding the phone up, like in front of your webcam, you can see.
Oh, wow. That
Okay, well,
Hey,
Sean, take care.
they look pretty nice.
Like your new bed?
See you, Sam.
Bye, Sam.
Welsh Jones.
Bye, Wells Jones.
Joe Mac just joined the club.
Hey, Joe Mac. Guys are making my head spin. Oh, look at, if I turn it sideways like that, it comes, you can see the whole panel, but yeah, I'm new at, I shouldn't say I'm new at it, but I've never really done anything with camera stuff. You know, I'm not something I have to do because these things keep getting more and more advanced, but I like to fly the drones. I wish I had a partner that, here you go, here's all the footage from today.
Yep.
Do something with it. I mean, there's another style of pano, but on the phone, it doesn't look like a,
Looks good.
yeah, that's the Mini 2. I mean, the camera is phenomenal. To me, it is. Now, here's one of those 360 shots that's stitched together on the phone. I don't know what it'll look like on a laptop, but
Okay.
they do the 360 pano, and I tried all the modes, which I could honestly say on my Mavic Pro, I've never tried every mode on it. But I did on this one. So I was having fun this morning before it started getting windy. Hey, Chris Hope. I think I said hi to him already. He was in there.
It's an example of shooting, and I don't know if you guys can see it yet. This is an
I can
example.
see it. They can't.
of D-log.
Oh, I'll be right back. I got to do the mail.
You can see how washed out it is. This is D-log during the eclipse at the same time. So it gave that really, really great effect. I never had a chance to colorize it. It's just in test footage. I have a bunch of video from the eclipse that I never even used, just sitting there. I forgot all about it till I just looked here now.
And Walsh Jones, thank you again for that PayPal, and Russell, thank you for also for the PayPal. Much appreciated. Everybody check out everybody's channel. Make sure you still got them supported. Yes, Joe Mac, we're keeping well. That's for sure. We got to.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
I got to remember to do an IMU calibration tomorrow before I fly.
Yeah.
I was doing panoramas last time and they came out really
Ever-
clearly.
Yeah, ever since we did Kim's IMU with the DJI assistance, it does not work. Keeps on saying, try again.
The drone doesn't work?
The IMU doesn't work.
Oh, crap.
But
That's not
that's ever since we do with the DJI assistance updates and all that.
Okay. Yeah, I just do it. I've never used the DJI Assistant to be honest.
You would think with the DJI Assistant, it would be perfect.
Yeah, that's it. But his IMU will not work on his Mini.
Weird.
Keeps on saying, it says calibration done. Okay. Then after that comes the flight calibration IMU did not work. So it keeps on saying that.
Now that's the one that was modified, right?
Yeah, it's just the antennas were modified.
Yeah, but it cracked it open.
Yeah, well, that's what I said too to Kim. Probably that's because of the reason why, but yeah, but it's only playing with the antennas. I don't see why it should it have the effect on its drone itself.
It really shouldn't, but
You never know.
yeah, it could. The thing is, drones aren't going to last forever. Things do burn out inside them. I mean, it's,
But if I'm not mistaken, he had that drone wide open on one of his videos.
Yes, he did. He showed the whole insides and everything.
So That's what I'm figuring is that.
Oh,
He could have pinched a wire or anything, you know?
Wouldn't take much.
But the IMU is only for it not to drift like that, right?
Right, yeah.
So it's not so bad.
what does that stand for, Paul? Inertial something?
Um, I just call it the stability thing, you know?
Inertial measurement unit, maybe?
IMU,
I'm back.
Inertial measurement unit, okay.
yeah.
Oh, I should have got coffee while I was over there.
There, Paul, the only ship video.
Okay, Joe Mac.
Oh, wow.
It's flat.
Hey, Raider.
It's not color graded, but yeah, that was the only ship video I have. I was just going through my stock footage.
Now, how much nicer would that be had you been up about 100 feet?
I
50
probably
feet.
get a nice ticket too. I'm sure you can't film around there. I've never seen anybody with a drone in that area. I would be. I'm actually on native territory there, so maybe you could if you asked.
Oh,
Oh, you done a
Oh,
couple?
yeah, yeah. If you're on native territory, do not put a drone up.
I figured.
No,
Yeah.
unless you're native.
Oh, crap, no. Do not put a really drone up in on the Indian territory. Oh, no, no, no.
Unless you're an Indian, right?
Even then, they'll shoot it down the heartbeat and they don't give a crap about federal law.
Oops.
Well, I don't think federal law applies on their land, right?
Well, that bridge that was there, that's owned by CP Rail. That's the Rising Bridge. It goes across.
Yeah.
It's raised there. And when they had the FLQ crisis with they called in the National Guards here, they wanted to protect it. They actually hired the natives to stand post on that bridge.
Yeah.
And they've been doing it ever since. So they have a little bunker just up above the bridge where they monitor everybody going in near it or around it or to control it in any shape or form. They've been looking after it since the early 70s.
Okay.
I didn't know that till I got there and the guy told me.
I'm gonna get some coffee, boys. I'll be back.
Okay.
I still got some left, so my Roddy cup bell's empty, but this one's still got some.
Oh, you got a Rodney one. I've seen that.
I've had one forever, but it's
Oh,
wearing away, and I this Facebook page that he had linked that the girl makes them, but I didn't see where you get these. So
because he was talking about them this morning. Dennis, the love lady was drinking out of one.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's when he was saying, yeah, the lady.
yeah, I always it's that cup is amazing how warm or how cold it keeps something. It's way better than this one. This one looks like it's thicker and everything, but
Huh.
this one without the
I
things.
see
on the
Tim
top.
Hortons got new cups out.
Who does?
Tim Hortons.
Oh, Tim Horton.
Representing.
Yeah, but I know, but you know, they're saying they can't refill your cups because of the virus. If we buy a cup, how are you gonna refill it?
Chris, you have a great day. It was really great seeing you up on Rodney's this morning. Have a good one, bud.
Bye, Chris. Take care.
Bye, Chris. Have a good day. Stay safe out there.
Yeah, John, you know what? You see me in that high lift all week and all next week and all the week after. It's because everybody else is too chicken shit.
Chicken? I'd do it. I'd go up there.
I mean,
And that thing must rock like this when you're up high like that.
Oh, yeah.
but if you're going to do something in heights, it's one of the most secure ways to be if you're going to be doing something in height compared to the other options. I mean, I've done it.
I don't like ladders.
I'm not a big heights fan. No, I would feel I felt a lot better on one of those than I did on a ladder the same height. you know?
Right.
There's a scissor lift, actually. I don't know if you've seen it in the video that'll reach the same height, but it rocks way worse. I
Wait.
tried
Oh, it does. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Radar, how you doing?
I did walk kind of tenderfooted on it. I tried to keep the swaying to a minimum, but then you get going, you forget.
Well, I had a partner and I took him up to the height we had to work at. He looked at me and said, "Take me down now."
Oh, well, we had at IKEA, we had the contract for a while putting up their banners. You know, they changed them quarterly, and it's a really windy spot there. It's at the upper part of Montreal where all the winds blow in, and we had to take our bucket truck and put the bucket to the very max. And when we could park beside it, it was enough for us to jump off the bucket and onto the top of the roof. And I hated that thing. I dreaded it. I was so glad when they got rid of us. They started doing it in the panel, and it was the best decision they ever made because I hated it.
I've been doing it so long, it doesn't bother me, right? Like,
Yeah.
Well,
Probably the first time you go up after a long time, got to get your feet. Like when I used to climb towers all the time, the first time of the year that I'd climb above the tree level
Hmm.
and do one of these and let go of the tower, you're like,
Well,
But then
I got stuck 120 feet up on a JLG boom. And the only way to bring it down was to zero the proxies on the computer, so it just everything went home to the home point, and it just rolled the freaking thing right into the ground. Left a like 1 foot crater. That was pretty,
wow.
but better than falling out of something, right?
Damn.
Paul, what are you looking up there, Paul?
I'm just downloading my video from this morning.
Ah, okay.
Just making sure it's there before I erase the card.
How's that new computer working?
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't sound good.
It's doing okay.
That doesn't sound like a glowing review.
Well, it's the old man learning process.
Oh, the learning curve.
so
yeah.
the computer though is not like glitching on you. It's acting properly. It's stuff like
Sam
that.
didn't go in there and set it up exactly the way you're
No, he's been busy.
because he should be able to go in there and just click, 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 click. And it'll be close to what it used to be anyways. Did the old one have Windows 10 on it?
Yeah. Hey, Drone Pool. Listening while I work on the quad. Oh, okay, Drone Pool.
Hey, Drone Pool. Nice to see you.
How you doing?
Drone Pool said he was having bad weather there today.
Now it's breezy here, but
Well, here it's very sunny, very breezy.
cloudy, sun's went in. But tomorrow morning it's going to be nice and early in the morning. It's still going to be around 28 or 30, but Fahrenheit. I might get up early and try to catch a sunrise with one of the quadcopters. I could do it from my house with that. What the hell's the name of that quad? Skydio.
Yeah.
But I'm afraid it'll fly away or something. Drive itself into the house like a bird, fly right into the window if the sun's there.
It's
Paul?
33 Fahrenheit here right now.
You take your meds, Paul?
You can
What's
cut you off.
that?
Take meds?
Yep.
It's
Okay.
0 Celsius.
a little warmer than that. It's like 47 Fahrenheit. Is that like 2 Celsius or something? I don't know.
I did send you a link, Drone Pool, in case you wanted to come in, but you're working on your quad, I understand.
Oh, that's a nice picture.
Yeah, I found that when I was looking for pictures this morning. That's the one I came
Hey!
across. Yeah, that's
Look
really
at that, Paul. You look good there. Nice skin
Yeah.
tone and everything. Your beard's all trimmed up.
Yep.
You look
A
good.
handsome fellow.
It was for a magazine or the local paper or something like that. I forget now. I
You
typed.
have a suit of armor. Look at that suit of armor in the background. It's right up your alley there, Hugh.
I know, right?
Paul doesn't see the picture.
Oh, you didn't see the picture, Paul.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
Paul.
he's editing.
There, take a look. Where I grabbed it this morning. I found it in Google Images, but it was from a newspaper or something like that of you. It's a really nice photo, actually. It is. It's a very nice photo.
I'm gonna start showing that every live stream and talk about your newspaper appearance.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Get payback time.
Yeah.
Karma's a
Okay,
bitch,
if you really insist,
No,
you want me
don't
to
you
pull
dare.
that up.
Don't.
I can pull it up for you.
They're gonna throw me off the panel. They're gonna sick of looking.
Oh, when you get used to it when he gets a picture.
Yeah.
You're right.
Drone Pool says, Rick, you're the only one with no beard or glasses on the panel. Hey,
Yeah.
Philip, how you doing?
He's a clean shaven dude. Nothing wrong with that.
Getting stuff out of the attic for Christmas?
He's an
Yeah,
apprentice
just gave you
old.
a big wrench, Rick. Philip, I got 3 rules in here. No politics, no foul language, and no racist remarks. Hey,
Rodney,
Rodney Bell, how you doing, Rodney?
how you doing?
The gentleman in Virginia.
Philip, I just gave you a blue wrench. You could put the link to your channel in here so people can hit you up. Ronnie, if you're not too busy, I'll send you an invite.
Had a good time in Rodney's this morning.
Yeah.
I usually miss it. It's with everything in the morning. I tend not to get in that early, but
I kept
enjoyed
seeing thrust, parry, post. Ah,
Yeah, Mark kind of drifted off this morning. I thought he would come up.
yeah.
Rodney Bell. Looks like Indigo Rhino there got a new house finally. It's good to go.
Yeah, he said he was moving in.
I just congratulated him. I haven't been doing anything on Facebook or anything like that because I've been around flying this
You
morning.
guys see Nomad around? Remember the van guy?
Oh yeah.
He was trying to save up for another van. I think he was homeless for a little while.
Nomad Unbroken. I haven't
Yeah.
seen him at all.
I did, Rodney. I sent you one.
Did a little live.
Has anyone seen him?
He did a live about 3-4 weeks ago just to say that he was okay.
Okay.
Oh, and I didn't get that. Well, I never do, but holy smokes.
There we go. Okay, I got your channel there, Philip, and I got your link. So I'll post it in here for you.
They put a 6.4 Hemi in the new Jeep Wrangler Rubicon.
Oh,
So the one that's in my dually truck, they put that into a Rubicon. 470 horsepower.
Everybody check out that link. That's Philip's link.
Wow.
wow.
There you go.
4 V8. Jesus Christmas.
You'll have to let us know how it goes, John, once you buy it.
Yeah, it's got to be up in the $80,000 range, that Jeep.
He's coming.
Yeah. So everybody.
Oh no, it's Rodney Bell.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Rodney.
All right.
Sir, how are you?
Sir, what the hell?
Who's sir? Who called who sir?
That would be you.
He works for a living, for God's sakes. Come on. don't
Yeah,
insult-
really. I mean, geez, how insulting.
He works hard for a living.
Hey, that reminds me of a song.
Hard for his money. Do-do-do-do. He
Do
works
it, Hugh.
for his money. It's an 80s song, right?
That's right. Work it.
So how you guys doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Everybody seems to be doing good this morning, luckily.
Yeah, just about everybody on the panel now was in my live stream chat this morning.
Yeah.
I finally made it in one.
I think the only one that wasn't there was Paul Murray.
Oh, I was lurking.
I was going to say he was probably
I was
lurking. Yeah.
But he was also flying this morning.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he was probably flying a ship, wasn't he?
Sorry, I don't get over as much, but I had a good time this morning. Thanks for.
Well, it was good to see you in there, Andrew, really.
It's always a pleasure.
And Centroid popped in.
Oh, he did. I can see that.
Man, that was
Him and I are like children. I know. we should be scolded. I try to keep it pretty civil. We have a short shelf life on that, it seems.
I tell you what, I don't remember what was being said, but Andrew and Mark were going at it, man. I mean, it was like two children.
Mark's like a sister I never wanted. That's how I sum it up. He was here this morning.
Brothers, yeah, for sure.
It all started when they said we look like brothers. That's what started the whole.
You do. You guys look like brothers.
Yeah.
Well, now that you mention it, yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You both do kind of look alike.
Senia said the same thing. She agreed.
In fact, at one point, I've started wondering if you guys weren't related.
well, the way we go on, it's you would question that. I'm sure that's a valid one.
Almost like you guys were married.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah. He is kind of like a bitch. Yes.
With a little flower in your ear and everything, holding each other's hands, exchanging.
Oh, man.
He'll pop back up. He's like Beetlejuice. You'll hear him.
Beetlejuice.
He's not gone.
So, Roger, did you guys get snow?
No, we're still on green grass here,
All right.
but we're supposed to get a storm tomorrow.
Hmm.
Not us. It's supposed to be nice right up until Wednesday, I think. Tuesday.
Oh, shit.
We're gonna get a little rain Monday into Tuesday, I think it is. But that changes. We're in New England, so
Well, we'll trade you a little snow for a little rain.
no thanks.
Well, John, I imagine that if you're going to get rain, we'll probably get it before you.
Yeah, usually.
Well, we're gonna get
Right now, the
storm.
are you?
Tomorrow.
I'm showing Thursday we're going to get rain.
It's supposed to be coming up. Yeah, now you're down in where are you?
I'm in Virginia.
Virginia. It's supposed to be coming up that way. The wind right now is coming from you, supposedly. That's why it's warm. It's in the supposed to get into the 50s today.
Yeah, so like we're supposed to get the snowstorm tomorrow, but Monday we're supposed to get rain all day. So that's
Yeah,
not
it's
gonna
supposed
be- Yeah.
it's supposed to get up 65 here. In
Okay.
fact, I stepped out just a little bit ago and it's quite nice out there.
Is it?
Here it's quite cool. Good. The wind is frisky.
No swearing.
And we call the snow swearing word here. Okay. The 4-letter word.
Snow is a 4-letter word.
Yeah, yeah.
Paul's going on official business.
I'll be back.
Going flying.
Bikini inspector.
Come on, boo boo.
Safe flight. Oh,
Another ship coming?
yeah.
Busy today.
It should be coming around the bend there pretty soon.
I admire his tenacity on that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They should employ him really at this point.
The Rock Island State Park video looks nice. Philip, that's that waterfall's really cool.
My poor ears. Meals on a roll this morning.
So
Yeah.
Ronnie, you did fly this morning, did you?
I did. Yeah. I guess
Guys are getting nice weather for that though.
it was definitely nice this morning. I was kind of worried it was going to be cold, but I had my hoodie on, so I didn't get cold. In fact, I started to get a little warm.
Okay.
So I mean, it was only 47 degrees, but
Yeah.
that's not real cold to me.
No, that's about what it was here. Now it's a little warmer than that. Well, actually, it was 28 when you were flying, but it warmed up quick to like 38 when I went out. But I don't know what it is now here.
Yeah, here right now it's I think 40 on the dot. 39 feels like 32.
Mm.
So 4 degrees 0 Celsius. But we're getting snow tomorrow.
So Rodney, in case you didn't know, Andrew made a picture for us.
He did?
Yeah. Why don't you show your picture there, Andrew?
Yeah, Andrew. Show your picture.
Oh boy.
there you go.
Here we go.
And so I was just
The Golden Hub.
Oh my goodness.
Best years on Dodge Builder.
Oh man.
David looks like an owl out of like a Disney movie. I swear.
Really? Red hair?
Well, the accent you get Blanche. At least you're the horny one. What can I say? I had your back. I think you got out the easiest out of them all. You were originally the old one, but I switched these around because Paul worked in better in the face. I was laughing because David was the only one that I had to work, like get rid of hair in a big abundance. So
Get rid of hair. on Dave.
you had some pile on this front side. I had to rebuild your forehead. So- yeah.
I'm gonna go get mine all chopped off at 1 o'clock today.
Oh, you're such a hippie.
I am.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Look at how long that is.
Paul was all
Hippie.
worried about that chicken wing at the back of his hair that was a whole inch long.
Well, he was starting a man bun going
Is
on.
he, yeah, he's got a good bit. It was all to one side, so yeah. Yeah. Roger and Paul was a little less challenging. They were easier to work with, that kind of stuff. And David, David has enough hair for 4 people.
Yeah.
I swear to God. But yeah. I was going to send you the picture in Facebook this morning when you were on, Rodney, and I'm like, oh, we'll wait.
You should,
Yeah,
you
right.
should have, man. I would have shared that.
I told them it's like morning drinking. I'm doing that at 6 a.m. listening to the news thinking, what have I done to my life? I almost wanted to start crying at one point. Oh, God.
That is really too cool.
All of, I love the world. I think the world is all. That's cool. I do love the thing. You got to understand from my point of view.
Well, we think a lot of you too, Andrew. You don't want to know what we think, but
It's a lot of something.
it's something.
But I do love it. I mean, I joke and kid, but I love how everybody always makes sure Paul takes these pills every day and all that. There's something to be said for community and the whole thing like that. It's really nice to see. I think of this group always like when I was young, going to the gas station where all the older guys would get together before they went to work and they retired. They'd all kind of go hang out for a while at their coffee and then go. I really do think of it that way. Yeah, we need more of that kind of stuff more than
Well, we talked about that on my stream this morning, how good this community is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like any community, we have our issues, but for the most part, everybody is real good, and everybody steps up to help each other, and
that's what it's all about.
Yeah,
said and done. Oh, I agree.
And then we have guys like Hugh, John,
kind of there.
Troublemakers, basically.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, John's long hair that puts him. He's kind of like a Marlon Brando.
Well,
when he gets a
he
cut.
really is turning into a hippie, isn't he?
He is. I'm finding it hard to feel safe on the panel.
Gonna do the high and tight thing.
Yeah,
And then of course we don't want to forget Carpenter Rick.
Hey, good morning, Lynn. How you
I think
doing?
we must have upset him. He left.
Get picked on.
Well, you were next.
So much.
He's,
Yeah. How you doing, Lynn, this morning?
he's fighting with the unicorns and rainbows, but he'll be back in a minute.
Lynn,
Lynn's in the house.
Lynn, good morning. Sorry, just
Hi.
how are you?
Hi, Lynn.
oh my goodness. I better hit that like button before I do get kicked off.
Oh, sugar.
Thank you.
Right.
I did hit it this morning. That's right at the
I
beginning.
did not. I hit Rodney's this morning, but I hit Canadian Drone Hub.
Way back when we started putting up the reminder, don't forget to hit the like that we used to post in our chat. That took us from about 35, 40 likes to 300 in a matter of 2 weeks. It made that much of a difference.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's how much people just genuinely forget to do it. It's
Yeah, it's and I do it all the time. I mean,
yeah, it's not out of dislike. Just get into the conversation, listening, doing other things, and genuinely just forget.
yeah. There's one channel where I never forget to hit the like button.
Your own?
Yeah. Yeah, good call, John.
I'll be right back. I got to go fill my mugs.
Charity starts at home, so it's always good to start.
I'm
home.
still working on this one, Roddy. I went to that girl's website, but I didn't find it yet. Where you
Well,
can...
you haven't found her website, or
No, I have her Facebook site.
yeah, just ask her to make you one.
Okay.
She doesn't show them.
Yes, I'm a shy guy on that Facebook and
Well,
stuff. I don't like to.
I'll get you one, man. Don't worry about
I'll ask her. But yeah, it's the best damn cup ever. Let me tell you.
it.
That one.
A lot of people have told me that, and even when I have several of them here, and
Nice.
and when I use it, it amazes me how long the coffee stays warm. and
Holy
stuff.
Christ, right? And if you put ice in this, it'll last overnight and still have ice in it. This one, a couple hours. This one, the top closes and everything, but this one's open, and it's it's heavier than this is, but they did something for the insulation on this cup that is just phenomenal.
Yeah.
It doesn't say whose cup it is. It just has that damn logo on it. Not your logo, I mean, but the
Right. Yeah. That one. Walmart sells these cups.
really.
Yeah.
Huh.
And,
Well, I'm gonna go fill them both up. I'll be right back.
all right. So Paul's gone to fly. John went to fill up coffee cups. Roger's gone. It's just the four of us, guys. What can we say bad about these guys?
I'm
back, I'm
Oh,
back.
never mind. Here's Roger.
just getting our game on.
I was just blowing my nose this morning. Yeah, Lynn, I understand what you mean. Yeah. I don't know. It's, you have a small balcony in the front, so you should be finished that today. No, let's eat too many gummy bears. Uh,
I'm still awake, so I haven't eaten enough yet.
yeah. Yeah, Rick's already flying. Yep, there you go, Nick. Rick Neil. Yeah, so I can't wait to see how much snow we're supposed to get tomorrow.
I can wait.
Yeah. You know, I just hope it's just a little light dusting. That's about it.
You know, I got to be honest with you guys, man. Sometimes I wish it would snow a lot here.
Yeah.
I only wanted to do it one time in the winter,
Yeah,
but I wish it would snow a lot because it's fun to get out and play in it for a while.
Yeah, yeah.
But, you know, when it stays there all winter, that's when it gets
Well,
crazy.
especially when it stays on the ground for 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that's how you guys are, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, depending on the snow year too, it can, when it's a heavy snowfall, it can drag in the spring, especially. You know,
Yeah.
you get used to not seeing it. Like you pull out of a driveway, you'll not see left or right because snowbank's basically blocking all view. You got to halfway out the road just to turn.
Yeah. Phillips entangled in Christmas lights.
There goes a ship.
Yeah, so believe it or not, there's a little town here, well, a town called Drummondville, and where they pick up the snow, they dump it in one place, right? You go by there today and you still see a mountain of snow there from last year.
Yep.
Still there.
I've seen that in fact, one summer or one year here in Fredericksburg or in the area that I live in, the snow got so heavy. I think ended up in like 24 inches of snow. Well into June, there you go into Fredericksburg and some of the shopping centers, and there'd still be a pile of snow.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
It
yeah.
just takes forever to melt.
Yep. Well, it insulates itself after a while.
Yeah.
That's what happens. And
I get snow in the bush by my cottage. It's usually still in the June every year.
oh, I believe it.
Just a natural snowfall.
I'm
there-
looking at this ship cam. I'm looking to see if we can see
Paul,
Paul's drone.
the camera is really dark today on that camera. I
It
don't know why.
it is. It is. It's unusually dark. And
Yeah,
it looks like it's zoomed in more.
For the guy, for me, the
He's
guy doesn't
zooming
know
it
how to
out.
work it,
Yeah, maybe somebody new into it.
doesn't know how to adjust the coloring or the brightness.
Who goes on this evening, Roger?
Who, what? What?
Are you on this evening?
Yeah, I'm on tonight at around 5, 6 o'clock.
Yeah, I better go get something done with my day, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
Right.
Take care of yourself, Rick.
All right, Rick, you have a good one, brother.
See you, Rick.
See you this evening.
All right, take care of yourself.
Now, don't forget, everybody in the chat, on December 3rd, Paul will be doing the live stream in the morning. I will not be here. So,
Keep it up, eh?
You gonna be playing hooky?
They're right.
yeah, I'm going to get all my teeth ripped out.
Oh, Jesus.
That's the
Yeah, all my top ones.
just in my area. Yeah. This
Was that at Roger's
Wow.
house right there, the snow?
yeah. Those are
Drive,
blowers.
at the driveway?
Those are blowers blowing snow up. That's the
Yeah.
size of them. Those things are the same size as the trucks, and they blow up.
Yeah.
Then they'll put excavators up on top of there, and then they'll cut it down, and then repile a second level on top of it as it goes.
No kidding.
The ones at the military base here are huge, huge.
Like there, you can see the loader compared to that.
Wow. I mean, you could make a bunker out of that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep. This
Put
is
in some heaters and hey, good to go.
This video shows that he did it over 2 hours, and it's the whole process of Montreal snowstorms and getting rid of it, the convoys, how they clean the snow and stuff like that. And he did a really good job. It's drone footage and camera together.
That picture right there, Andrew, the
Okay.
one just before this one,
Yep.
that looked like it was blowing snow back into the road that it just picked up.
Well, what they do is they pass first the sidewalk cleaners. You can see the little plow there on the right by the sign.
Yeah.
They'll do all the sidewalks first, and then they have loaders and then graders come through, and then they aisle it into 2 piles along the road. Then this blower goes, and there's usually about 40 dump trucks behind them, and it's just a continuous stream all day like that. They just keep replacing each other. And then-
Wow.
yeah.
Hey, Coast to Coast Drones. How you doing, Bill?
Hey, Bill.
Coast to coast.
Hey, Bill.
Stuff.
Look at that.
We call that crap. That's what we call it, Bill.
I don't know. I like it at this time of year. It's the time for it. It's all good. And that when it drags in the spring is when I can't stand it. If it runs normal season, it's hey, we don't get tornadoes. We don't get so far we're starting now to get them. It looks like a bit of snow. It's better than rain in the winter. I would rather that. I know some the colder areas that are right on the edge. Rain is colder than snow at that point because at least it's not running all through you. But when it's minus 30 and that, yeah. I don't like winter anymore. I froze my fingers and part of my toes a couple times, and now they're way more sensitive to it. So it don't take much. One time when the truck broke down trying to work on that in minus 43, and that was the end of that. For a couple of weeks, I lost half the feeling in these 2 fingers.
I can't even imagine what a minus 43 looks like. Or that feels like.
It's cold. Well, I was in Saskatchewan in the prairies, and it's colder there than here.
Oh, okay.
But it's
Only been in,
but it's a dry cold compared to here with humid. So I found even though it's higher, a colder temperature, it was still just as cold because the humidity goes right through your clothes and everything.
like minus 23 is the coldest I've ever been in. There's no Jesus Christ, that's
Mhm.
crazy.
Yeah. I
Mine's-
don't even think there's gonna be a carnival here this year.
No.
Quebec.
No, unfortunately, but you're right, Lynn. It is beautiful there.
Oh, I would love to have a cup of that, but it's not on my diet plan. I gained like 6 pounds. I gotta lose it and beef up.
Ah,
I think Paul's putting his drone back in his truck.
Oh yeah, can you see it there? I should have put it up. I forgot to put the steam yard or whatever up.
There's another ship way out there. I don't know if he's gonna wait for the other one or not.
is that him in the red jacket?
Well, he's right beside it. That's the red car I think is parked beside him.
Damn commercials.
He's in his trunk. Well, he's not in his trunk, but he's working in his trunk there. Putting away his drone, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, I see him.
So-
He's in a dark jacket.
Oh,
Next
okay.
Next to the red, there's a red something behind it.
Yeah, I got you. Okay.
Let me enlarge that.
There's that red car pulling out.
Yeah, that's on the other side of the other red thing on the other side.
Yeah. So Paul's in the white vehicle.
Yeah, he's in a Tahoe.
Gotcha.
white Tahoe.
Yeah, that's definitely Paul.
This is better than a spy cam.
I know. And they kept it on him because there's 2 ships out there. So
Yeah.
normally it pans quicker than that. It's still sitting there. Good wind. Look at that wind. That's the wind that I got here. And he flies in that all the time without a problem. There they go. Now they're going to move around. At least on my screen, they just zoomed out.
Yeah,
That's right, Lynn. Neil.
Hey, you tongue twisted this morning.
I am. I'm so tongue twisted this morning.
Got up too early, I tell you.
I know 4:30. I was not happy. I was not happy.
wow, 4:30.
Well, Roger ended his stream, and I went and just my daughter was laying down, so I said I'll watch a little bit of TV with her, and she's the human incubator, and she knocked me out. I woke up halfway.
Yeah, that water going underneath that bridge looks pretty fast.
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's really blue though.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is.
They have that rafting thing every year, and Paul goes and checks it out. And you can tell how fast the water's going because those people on the rafts go, cruising right by.
Lynn said-
Okay, Lynn.
Yeah.
Lynn said the airship out there is anchored waiting to get into the docks.
And Lynn, when you were talking about Quebec City, I think Quebec City always at wintertime looks like a miniature village coming.
Holy
Oh,
smoke.
wow.
Telling me it does.
And we're not allowed flying there. That's the worst freaking point.
Oh, that's too bad.
I want to
You
go
guys-
flying there, but we're not allowed.
That's
Oh,
all,
how beautiful.
that's all Quebec.
Maybe
yeah.
you can get some special permissions. Did they do that?
No,
That's the Shuttle Frontenac. Those were built when the railway was built. They have a couple across Canada. These were like, for the royalty for traveling and that. Those,
Yeah.
That is wicked.
So
I know.
is that a hotel, Andrew?
yep.
Oh,
Wow.
cool.
Yep. Still
And
going.
there's a casino in there and everything.
Let me make that big before you take it off the screen.
I could put the link in the chat for you too.
Oh, did you? Look at that. Jesus Christmas.
Quebec City is a really beautiful city, and it's old. I mean, it's the 60s.
And the worst part about it, you're not allowed flying in all those places.
There would be the hotel.
You know, it's amazing because here in the States, you can almost get authorization to fly anywhere if you jump through all the hoops.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, look at Centroid. He asked permission to fly down here.
Oh, yeah, I
And
remember
the
that.
papers out, and he got them only 3 weeks after, saying that they needed more information, but he's already been home.
Yeah,
You know, I
they're back
mean,
already. That's all right. I'm all set.
that's kind of the system here. It's so freaking slow.
It's everywhere, Roger. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
You have the walls all around, the fortified walls from the Plains of Abraham, from the British between the French, because that's the narrowest point of the St. Lawrence Seaway is that area. So the French were controlling it. So you can still like all the stone walls are still there from the fortified, the cannons and stuff like that. And
I think it's amazing the railway system you guys have underground.
that was the last time Montreal closed was in 1971 for snow, and then that's was the point of the metro. So there's 69 stops, but all the downtown, all the buildings are connected.
Connected, yeah. I saw it on TV. I've never seen it, but I seen it. I'm like, what?
It covers.
Yeah, these escalators go right up into the shops and everything.
Yeah.
Yep, there's
You
stores.
know,
all
you
built in the
can
wall.
live in Montreal and don't even have to put a winter coat on during the winter. Just
No.
go, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to live downtown. Well, the closest metro, the last stop is
Longueuil.
is mine. Yeah, Longueuil on your side.
Yeah. In Longueuil, they got big apartment buildings there and everything. You can live there and just go through the metro system, do what you
So-
gotta do, go back home.
So the apartment buildings, you can live in one of them and walk down into the cellar and go right onto the
Yep.
no.
Yeah.
darn. And then go to work, right?
Yep.
If your work happens to be connected to that.
Yeah.
That's why they call it the underground city, because there's stores, shops, and malls all connecting those as well as the big buildings underground. So you
Yeah.
I got to get up there and see that. That to me is just amazing.
and it was out of necessity, was to keep the city from closing. That was the whole,
Right.
because of the snow amounts.
Don't even have to plow the streets.
Well, sometimes, especially back then, you used to get some really big snowfalls.
Yeah.
Yeah, Neil. Yeah, I'm reading what you're saying, Neil. Yeah.
Oh, what time is it? I'm gonna make sure I make it. Oh, I still got a half hour before.
Yeah. Washington DC is like that too, Lynn says.
Mm. Washington, I also was just only to drive truck, and man, is that ever one congested city. We were just talking about that the other day. Boys, you could get stuck there for hours, and there's so many people in such a tiny district.
From the Doubletree Hotel to the Pentagon, you never have to go outside. Wow.
That's right. We had a lady on oh my God, Colorado Martini. She has a channel here, and she was working there, going to the Pentagon. She was there at the morning of 9/11, and she was in the DoubleTree when it happened.
Mhm.
She,
Oh, it looks like Paul left. So Paul's going to be back in the stream here in a minute because he's not
Toronto
here.
has a big underground also. Yeah.
Toronto does?
Japan has a big,
Mhm.
Tokyo has a big underground subway system.
Yeah, but man, they're like sardines.
Yeah, yeah.
God.
Believe me, I was stationed there in from 73 to 75, and I've taken New Year's Day. You don't
Yeah.
want to try and take the train
Oh no. Huh, hell no.
because I got on a train. I was going to my girlfriend's house. She lived in Totsuka, Japan. And I was going to her house, and I went to get on the train, and you talk about sardines has more room.
Yeah. Gee.
I'm not kidding you. They had people outside the train pushing people in.
Yeah.
You still see that by times they're doing that. They have the pushers and the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can only. I mean, that was back in like 74.
That's
And they're
crazy.
still doing
You
it
can only
today.
imagine what it's like now.
Unreal.
Yeah, my girl was out there in 92 and she said it was pretty amazing. She's still got friends in the Navy that are out there stationed, and so.
But I got to tell you, man, I really enjoyed my time over there. The Japanese people, the further away from the Navy town, Yokosuka, where the base was, the
Yeah,
further away you got, the
base,
friendlier
yeah.
the people were,
Right.
you know.
That's
She's
about
all-
the only place in Asia that I have a real dying urge to see. I'm not, because I'm not so much on food, and I'm not that adventurous on certain things. But Japan, most definitely, I'd love to go there. I'm really
If you can manage it, you should.
one day it's gonna happen. Yeah. Xenia, because I always wanted to travel Europe, but of course Xenia growing up in Europe, she has her own wishes, and hers was Asia, a big part of Asia. So
Where did she grow up at?
Latvia.
I'm sorry.
Latvia. It's one of
Oh,
the
okay.
Tiny little country.
yeah, mind you. Remember I showed you the other week, if you move it, you can actually drop it into Lake Superior.
Yeah.
It does fit into Lake Superior, not by much, but it fits. Yeah.
Wasn't that formerly part of the Soviet Union bloc?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. That's why it's so, like, when I was over there, they don't like talking a lot about Soviet times because of course they're occupied. They don't want to hear about it. But for me, like I told them, I said, this was my conflict. I was too young. I never caught Vietnam or anything. But this, I remember, this was a place I wasn't supposed to go or be allowed to go. So I'm all into that kind of stuff, like the KGB buildings and all that. I love going into that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Well, I've been to Romania when Romania was still part of the Soviet bloc.
Oh, really?
But once every quarter, they would allow a U.S. Navy ship to pull in there.
Okay.
And one or two, I think it was like 2 ships a quarter. And we pulled in there, and that was interesting. The friendliest people were the college kids.
Mm.
They were absolutely inquisitive, but the older generation,
Yeah.
they were real standoffish and
Yep.
and stuff. And I had my wallet lifted, and
Oh boy.
Yeah, there's that's not, well, that was a brutal dictatorship back then, especially in Romania and Hungary and the former Yugoslavia. They had some really rough stuff, especially towards the end going on.
yeah.
Makes for cold people. You can see why they don't trust. You can see why, what they've gone through, why they feel the way they feel,
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, and we had to, when we were there, we had to go out in uniform. So immediately
All
they
right.
know who you are.
Yes, exactly.
So,
Yeah.
but the college kids were real friendly, and they just full of questions.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness. It was,
Well,
it was
yeah,
crazy.
it's
Hey,
it's
Paul, we were spying on you, Paul.
yeah.
You were.
Yeah.
Yes, we were.
Yeah. We
We didn't see you pass any envelopes this time.
No,
You know that song by the Police, Every Breath You Take? Well, we were kind of living it here.
oh, you guys.
Rodney, did you ever go out to Guam?
You know, I was stationed on a destroyer out of San Diego, and we pulled into Guam for 2.5 hours.
Huh, yeah,
And we weren't even allowed to leave the ship.
really? That's where
Yeah.
my girl was stationed, was in Guam.
Oh, really? At the Navy base?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Navy, yeah.
What
And,
did she do in the Navy?
Corpsman,
Oh, corpsman.
which is non-existent now. They don't call him corpsman anymore. Supposedly.
No, I think I'm pretty sure they still do.
Yeah, she just said that the other day. They're not a rank anymore or something. I don't know.
A rating?
A rating, yeah.
Let's see here. I almost find that hard to believe. Corpsman been around for years and years
Forever.
and years.
Yeah,
Oh, they used to be called pharmacists' mates.
no kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, she just mentioned that the other day, that someone had told her that.
I got
They were lucky, Lynn. Yeah.
I got my first only time I read my wallet stole my life, and it was my third day in Latvia, and they stole my wallet. And I just taken out all the money to give her for rent while I was over there, and they stole my wallet. So roughly about $500 Canadian. One of the only times I ever carried cash. So
Okay.
it sucks. And they found the wallet a year later when they did a raid on a house.
Oh,
They took it to the embassy, and the girl working at the embassy was friends with Xenia. They went to school together because we met her when we were doing Xenia's papers.
Oh,
Sent the wallet back over. Every card was in it, but of course the cash wasn't.
yeah.
Mm.
They, according to the Navy website, they're still called hospital corpsmen.
yeah.
So
I'll have to ask her when I see her this afternoon. She worked last night.
You know why I hate Facebook and never open anything? I literally get a message. What date is it today? 22nd? 21st.
Wait, first.
21st.
21st.
First Christmas hug. Keep it going. Merry Christmas. Fuck off. So Jesus Christ, 21st of November. Enough to make a pig puke, honestly. Here, I'll give you oh, Jesus. Of all the things to go and give somebody, it's not even December, for God's sake.
Now they have different types. They have like a hospital corpsman advanced technical field. It's where they train you for special specialties.
Welcome back, Hugh.
Welcome
Thank
back.
Hey, you. Welcome back.
Just chit chat.
Thought we'd insulted you for a minute.
Where's your kitty cat?
Oh, she's off with my wife. When my wife's home, she follows my wife around.
Shared custody.
Yep. Oh yeah, 50-50.
Well, at least yours will come up and let you cuddle with her. Mine won't even do that. She
Oh.
just demands to be petted.
Yeah. Cats are good for that. Yeah.
Yep. It's on their terms.
Yeah, exactly.
We are simply their servants.
We were talking about snow, and there's bananas being grown in Iceland, and there's so many of them, they're actually shipping them to Denmark.
What? In
Export-
Iceland?
Wow.
Yep. In those greenhouses.
Wow.
They grow almost all their own food. There's very little that's shipped in.
Must be nice to have all that free geothermal.
And that's in
energy.
where, Greenland, you said?
Iceland.
Iceland.
Because it's all geothermal heated. They just
Hey, Ron.
lines and yep. Morning, Ron.
Ron,
Oh,
9 and 9. X-ray.
Ron?
I'm guessing Ron must be a shortwave radio operator.
Hope you're doing good there, Ron.
Yeah, he's a ham radio operator.
Yeah.
He's like I am, but I don't put my call out there.
Well, that explains it for me because I've always wondered what that meant, and I never asked him. So there you go.
It's ham radio call. Actually, if you type that in Google, it'll If he's got it listed, it'll tell you everything about him.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yep.
Let's see.
Exactly. Everybody's going
Sorry, Ron.
covers blown.
Latitude, longitude, if he has it in there, everything.
Well, it comes up as on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting as well. Yeah. Always YouTube videos. I don't see anything else.
You didn't see anything.
FCC
from
license call signs and
ARRL,
okay.
yeah. Click on
Now,
that.
now I know where he lives.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you, Ron.
We're continuing with our stalking theme this morning.
I leave mine open too, but I don't use mine in anything.
Oh, well, I am subscribed to him. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, that's his call letter.
You at work today there, Ron? Okay.
I freaking knew Neil was gonna send me a Christmas thing. I knew it. I knew it.
All right, guys. Well, hey, I'm gonna pop out of here, man.
Rodney,
Okay,
take
have a good
care.
one, Rodney, and thank
See
you
you,
so much
Rodney.
for coming in.
Always
Yeah,
good
well,
to-
thanks for having me, Roger. I do appreciate it. Paul, Andrew, John, Hugh, you guys be good.
See you later, Rodney.
Be well.
Have a good day.
Don't pick on Andrew too much.
Yeah,
And
we're
Rodney-
only missing Ringo and George.
And Rodney, Roger's on again this evening.
He-
All right. Well, I'll try to be there, but I can't guarantee it. Evening times is for me and the wife. So
Okay.
Rodney, I
All
did
right,
want to ask you
guys.
before you go about your son. They're in quarantine right now.
yeah, they
Part of it I missed it. Sorry, I just wanted to ask you before you left.
they moved to
Ohio, right?
Idaho.
Idaho, sir.
Yeah, I said Utah this
I know.
morning, but it's Idaho.
Idaho.
And in fact, I need to call them, so I'll probably call right after I get off here. But they told me him and his wife both had lost their sense of taste. And when I talked to him, he said they were, other than that, they were just feeling fine, you know.
Right.
But I need to get hold of him. So
Well, I hope
and
everyone-
don't forget, I don't know if most of you already know Ron Lockwood. I've just found out this morning that he's got COVID-19. So
Oh, no.
keep him in your prayers and thoughts as well.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
Absolutely.
all right, guys. Everybody in the chat, have a great day.
Here, Rodney.
Catch you later.
Bye, Rodney.
Bye, Rodney.
Bye-bye.
Be safe.
Always.
Well, kids, I'm going to take off as well and go spend some time with my lovely wife. So
Yeah, I guess she's doing all the housework, man.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
See you.
There's a method
see you
to
later,
Hugh's
guys.
madness.
Have a good day, Hugh.
I'll see you later on tonight.
Take care. And I'm doing the same as well. I was just about to say it. He beat me to the chase. So
I'll be right back. I got somebody coming up the driveway. Right back.
Ooh,
I'll wait for
somebody's getting to something. So,
You're leaving
Oh,
us?
I don't engage on Facebook, Neil. Thank you. They're not getting nothing from. I don't. I pretty much despise Facebook. I know that. Oh my god, that annoys me. It's a little early for Christmas stuff. My sister's like that. She'll have her tree up probably now already as we speak.
There we go. I'm back.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
open
It's
the
too-
box.
I ordered 2 plugs, smart plugs.
Oh,
I got one for my lamp there, and Kim's got one for his lamp upstairs, but I need another one for this lamp.
thanks, Neil.
I get lazy. Yep, 2 smart plugs.
so are they working pretty good for you?
Well, the Amazon ones are, but these are another mark. But apparently they work for it with the ALAX. And they're $15 or $12 each instead of $30 each.
Oh,
So
It was a good time to buy. Yeah, Lynn here too. There's a lot of them start ordering. I figure it's gonna be earlier because of the COVID thing. People are gonna do more to their houses and earlier just to beat the blues, but it's too early. Too early. Anyways, folks, you take care. Try to drop by tonight.
okay, you take care now. Say hi to
hey,
the
Andrew,
family.
stay out of trouble, please.
I'll try. John Sharp, I love it. I'm all. It's actually I'm honored every time.
And if you haven't got anything to do today, take the wife and kids for a ride and show us tonight.
All righty.
Your manager just spoke.
Yeah, that's right. I'm getting. Wait. I got my producer on. He's telling me something. We're getting
Okay.
Take care, everybody in the chat.
Okay, Ed.
Bye, Andrew.
Bye now.
Yeah, guys, I might be closing down too. I'm gonna go and have some lunch.
Yeah, go get some lunch and maybe you can fly. What's the weather there, Roger?
Very windy and now the sun's not out anymore. No. We'll see how it goes this afternoon.
Okay.
Okay, everybody, take care.
Bye,
Thank you,
everybody. We'll see you
Yeah,
again tonight.
We'll see you all tonight. Take care.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Should be on around 5 or 6 o'clock tonight.